I told you guys if I ever found more of this wave of mystery minis, I would get more. Well, I found 10 boxes. I found 10 of them. So, we're going to go through and see if I can actually complete this wave. I've been doing FNAF content on the channel for a while now, and some of the stuff I've been the most glowing towards was this special delivery AR wave of the mystery minis. And I especially, in that last video, adored these two that I got, the 8-Bit Baby and the Mangle. I think these are the best mystery minis, and honestly, probably the best Funko FNAF things I've been able to find. So, I was really enthused with them. And I found, on GameStop, it was the same night I was ordering all the Fight Line figures that I did a few videos back, I could get 10 of this wave for just under 30 bucks. So, I'm looking through now, right? I have VR Freddy, I have 8-Bit Baby, I have Mangle, I have Cupid Baby, I have Avalanche Balloon Boy, and that's it. So I'm looking for Radioactive Foxy, I'm looking for Ice Ballora, Blackheart Bonnie, System Error Bonnie, Toxic Springtrap, the High Score Chica, and the other High Energy Freddy. I want all those figures, and I'm hoping I'm going to be able to get them. That's going to be the big game plan of today's video. Can we complete this wave? And if we complete it, can we rank these minifigures from best to worst? Even if we don't complete the wave, I'll still do that at the end anyway. But I think we need to just go ahead and get started. Now, I learned my lesson from last time. Like I said, I've already unwrapped all of them. I got my scissors right here, but I should be able just to tear into the poly bags on the inside. As we're getting these guys open, I think I've said this before, but I'm actually okay doing a lot of FNAF blind boxes for no other reason than I have a lot of friends who are also into FNAF, and thus every time I get duplicates I feel better about like what I can do with them. Whereas if I was doing like say My Hero blind bags, I'm kind of just stuck with dupes. Yes! Okay, first figure out. It's someone I needed. Okay, that is Radioactive Foxy. Oh, this is cool. So I thought they were going to be fully translucent, but no. They have like opaque green paint in the front, and then as you go out, it becomes more see-through. Let me get a better light on this. Yeah, that's really cool. Also, that's not Foxy, is it? That's maybe Toy Foxy, because they have the eyelashes. Huh. These two are cut from the same cloth, methinks. But no, yeah, this is cool. I like this. Okay. So, first figure in, we're already doing well. Let's see how it proceeds from here, I guess. We're just kind of grabbing randomly at this point with the boxes. Dupe. If I had to say, like, who are the ones I absolutely really want, right, is I want the two Bonnies and I want Chica. And, oh, yes! Literally as soon as I say something. Hello, that is System Error Bonnie. Looks very good. Looks better than the action figure, really. I like the bent ear up here. Cool, kind of like radiant designs on the sides. You got System Error there on the chest. Very well done. But don't get me wrong, I know I've already got the two highlights from this wave, right? Like 8-Bit Baby, Mangle, those were the two that I really needed. Now it's just a matter of filling up the rest of the roster, but I still am really impressed with how those two came out. Let's see what we get in this one. Alright, and snippity snip. Who do we have? Yes! Okay! We're doing really well right now. So we have High Score Chica. Oh, they have the cupcake! And it's 8-Bit Cupcake too. God, look at their mouth. Like it's literally just a bear trap. That's cool. I like that a lot. I don't know what most people think of the video game toy animatronics. I like them. Don't get me wrong, I wish that we would have gotten action figures of just the normal toy animatronics over them. But I do enjoy the designs, and I'm glad that we're getting figures of them. I just hate that they're kind of distracting from like the original toy designs. Oh wow, this box is actually giving me a little bit of issue. So far we've opened 3. We've had 3 unique figures. I know that there's a duplicate in our future. Let's see, have I jinxed myself? Have I? I have not! This is the other Freddy. So, This is, what's his name? Is it high energy, high voltage Freddy? God, that's some nightmare face there. Look at that. The orange teeth and like the green lightning bolts. I really like how his hands are yellow. That's a cool thing. So it's weird. They didn't do it for... Wait, did they? No, they didn't. So Chica is translucent throughout. Same thing with System Error Bonnie. But Radioactive Foxy and High Energy Freddy, you can see they actually put a coat of solid orange paint, and then it became translucent as they went out. So I guess it's a cool way to kind of distinguish between them. It's fun enough for me. Let's actually lower the camera just a touch. There we go. We're going to put all of our minifigures here to the side as we do the rest of these. So far we're cleaning up. I might actually have the full wave by the end of this. Yep. I'm literally just missing Ballora, Blackheart Bonnie, and Toxic Springtrap now. We got 6 boxes. We'll have to see because that Ice Ballora is the super rare one. Who do we have? Who do we have? It's a dupe. It's a Bonnie. Oh, well. Again, I'm not too heartbroken. I have enough friends who are really into Five Nights. I kind of like getting dupes for no other reason. That means I get to surprise them with things. So, that will go right back in that box. And let's go on to this one. Dupe. Who do we have here? Open up the bag. And oh, it's 8-Bit Baby. I already have it, but that's a really good figure. In fact, I think I literally already know the person I'm going to give that one to. That is very good. Again, like, I got to a point where I did not like doing blind boxes for no other reason than, like, it stressed me out, the idea of, like, oh god, what am I going to do with the duplicates? Because I didn't want to throw them away, but then you can't really sell them unless you want to, like, you know, essentially have to pay more for the shipping than you would ever get for the figure. At least with these, like, I can take solace in, like, well, I'm going to be able to spread this to people. Nope, that's another Freddy. Okay. So we've gone through 3 dupes now, as to be expected when we've basically got the entire run. So, again, here are the 3 we still need. Ice Ballora, Blackheart Bonnie, and Toxic Springtrap. We have 3 boxes left. In a perfect world, we would get all 3 of those in those boxes. If I had to choose between the 3, though, I think I would go Toxic Springtrap, but I really would like Blackheart Bonnie too. No offense to Ice Ballora, but between them being super rare and me not being a huge Ballora fan, I think I could live in a world where they're the one I didn't get, you know? But you never know. We're going to have a look-see. Oh, Jesus, that's another 8-Bit Baby. At least it's a good figure. At least I know people who would like 8-Bit Baby. So 8-Bit Baby, you go back into the box. Back into the box with 8-Bit Baby. Alright. Let's open up this one. See what we have in this box. And, oh shit, yes, it's Blackheart Bonnie. Oh, wow, they look really different than what they look like on the box. Here, on the box, see, they kind of look like they actually have, like, brighter red. You lose a lot of the detail, but, like, I didn't even know they were supposed to be translucent. Look at that. That's really cool. I like that one a lot. I was expecting it to be a lot simpler than it wound up being. But that's actually like a really well done minifigure. And final box. I'll be honest, I'm pretty happy so far. I know I got a lot of dupes, but at least like I can do stuff with them. But I got so many new figures, right? I got most of the ones I really, really wanted. I'm down to just 2 that, I'll be honest, I'm kind of lukewarm on. But, let's see, I would like to get that Toxic Springtrap. Let's see what we get in here. That's not Toxic Springtrap. That's not Toxic Springtrap. That's oh my god, no it's not either, holy shit. I felt it, I was like, oh, that feels like Mangle's weird body. I must have been feeling like Freddy's ears, I guess. But yeah, that's just VR Freddy again. Again, good figure. Already have it. I know people who I can give that to, though. So overall, I'm going to say that was a successful unboxing. Like, for 30 bucks, I got a... Let's see here, how many new figures did I get? I got 5 new figures. I'm 2 figures away from completing the wave. I got all the ones I really, really wanted. And at least I'm going to be able to gift these figures to people. So, I am doing pretty happy right now. I'm going to get the rest of these figures, and we're actually going to talk about how I think they rank against each other. Here's the wave as it is so far, and I'm going to say it again. Just pound for pound, figure for figure, this is the best wave of mystery minis that I've personally been able to collect. I think they blow the circus and the glam rock waves out of the water. I think that they're honestly a bit better than even the Pizzeria Simulator wave, just in terms of figure to figure. I think that there are some high highs, low lows, and very few mediocres here, right? Every single mystery mini here is either pretty good or pretty goddamn awful. So now we can actually talk about who I think are the best, the winners of this wave, and who are the ones that I kind of wish I didn't get. Absolute bottom of the heap is this Cupid baby. I think they look bad for Mystery Mini. I understand that Baby's a very hard design to kind of cheapify, especially Sister Location Baby, but this is a bad one. I don't have much defense for it. Avalanche Balloon Boy is better, but I don't see FNAF in this design. This just looks like a kind of generic ice monster. It looks more like something you would have seen in Frozen as opposed to Five Nights. Next up would be High Energy Freddy. Not a bad figure by any means, but between System Error Bonnie also being orange and there already being another Toy Freddy in this wave, he's a little bit samey. He's different enough to justify being here, but not different enough to justify being higher than his other Freddy. This is where we start getting back into really good figures, and it was actually kind of hard to figure out who's the bottom from here, but I think System Error Bonnie is just barely above High Energy Freddy. I think the orange color is a little bit unsightly, you lose some details, but overall a really good mystery mini and a fun concept for Toy Bonnie. Radioactive Foxy would be up next. If the mold were a bit better, which is to say if I could tell if this was supposed to be toy or normal Foxy because they have details from both, I could see it being higher up. The colors are amazing, but it's just a bit samey as is. Score Chica is honestly the best toy of Toy Chica I've ever had, and I love the detail of the 8-bit cupcake there in their hand. Overall, a phenomenal figure, and one that just barely misses out on my top 4. Going into the top 4, we have VR Freddy. They're playing on easy mode considering purple is my favorite color, and I do like the idea of salty gamer Toy Freddy. So, an easy top 4, but he's definitely out of the true winners of this wave. Blackheart Bonnie was already a character I was interested in getting, but getting them, it's so much more detailed than I thought it would be between the translucent smoky plastic and the more detailed paint job. It looks nightmarish, scary even, and it's something kind of hard to achieve in modern Five Nights at Freddy's, giving an actually unnerving design. Silver medalist has to be 8-Bit Baby. 8-Bit Baby is the most unique figure here. It is my favorite figure of Baby I have, without a doubt. And it makes me wish that Funko would do a whole wave of just the 8-bit designs, because I think that there would be something special there. That said, there's another character that I've cared about for a very long time and have always wanted a figure of, so my personal biases got in the way of Baby actually winning here. Ever since Five Nights at Freddy's 2 came out, I've always wanted a good figure of Mangle. This is the best Mangle we've ever received. I adore this figure so much. I'll be honest, I was kind of hoping I was going to get duplicates of this figure, but having just this one, I still really adore it. The details, the design itself, the fact that it doesn't even look like a mystery mini. They had to break the mold to make this figure work. It is the perfect mystery mini, and my personal favorite from this wave, without a doubt. In all, these were all really good minifigures, and I'm so happy to have more of them in my collection. Maybe I'll eventually get Toxic Springtrap in that Ballora, but even if I don't, I feel pretty happy with what I have right here in front of me.